welcome and good afternoon to every one of you. It must be one of those afternoons where everyone thinks the auctioneer smells a little bit funky, but that's not the case, is it, Rebecca?
No,
you're happy to stand by me, although you're kind of obliged to. Welcome everyone to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. My name is Mark Morrison. I am your auctioneer this afternoon, and we're here to do two things today. Firstly, we're here to inform you that we have received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners of number 36 Lowry Ave, and secondly, we're here to see whether or not we will in fact hold an auction today. Shortly I'll be announcing the level of that pre-auction offer. Should I not receive a bid from that point on, then I will knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer, and the property will of course be sold at that level. Now, may I first acknowledge our sellers and thank them for their choice in the market. I know that you do have a lot of choice out there in terms of your agency and the brand that you work with, so we do thank you and acknowledge you for working with us and the team here at Harcourts Gold. If I can also just take the time to introduce you to some of the owners and managers who are here in the room as well. Of course, we have Lynette McFadden, we have Chris Kennedy over there on the side as well. Also, one of my fellow auctioneers, Ben Deans, in the room as well. And then, of course, we have Alana Davey and Rebecca Johansson here supporting me. So when we see the bids up on screen, exactly what I say will be replicated up on the screens, just so we've got another couple of sets of eyes and ears over proceedings. Now, I know that the great team here at Harcourts Gold will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's auction available to you. So that's the LIM, the title, and of course the contract that we work from as well, which is approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and of course the Auckland District Law Society. There are a few rules and regulations that of course we must play by today, and it's to those that I will take you now. Now, the rules are a little bit different today given the fact that we have a pre-auction offer situation. I, as auctioneer, may nominate the sum by which any bids increase. I can refuse a bid, although that is highly unlikely today. And if a dispute arises, well, I'll be sure to sort that out as well. More than likely, we'll just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence any bidding from there. As I said before, a little bit different today. So given the fact that our starting bid, that's effectively our reserve price. So there'll be no vendor bidding by me, certainly no bids placed on behalf of our owners this afternoon here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which will be deemed by the fall of the hammer down onto the table such as that, the successful purchaser, they'll be required to do a couple of things. Firstly, they need to sign the agreement, and in doing so, they're acknowledging receipt of the approved sale and purchase agreement guide. And secondly, you'll be needed to make a neat deposit payment of 10% of the purchase price, unless, of course, you have made alternative arrangements with our owners. Very good. Now I will take you into some of the finer details of the contract that we have here today. As I mentioned before, 36 Lowry Ave in Redwood is the wonderful offering we have today. It's more formally described as being an estate in fee simple, being some 632 square metres of that prime time fee simple land, being lot 66 on deposited plan 53622, which is all outlined on the certificate of title that will have been readily available by Sam and Belinda. Now, of course, the chattels list, that remains unchanged. The documentation that I work from this afternoon is exactly the same as you will have had for your review over the last few weeks. Vacant possession, that's guaranteed as well on Friday the 24th of April 2020. I also draw your attention, of course, to those further terms, 21 through 23. But I would assume that you've read and understood this contract in its entirety and that you understand it and that you are bidding and buying on a cash and unconditional basis this afternoon. Very good. So Belinda and Sam, we're all set to go. No further comments, final words from you. All happy? It's been wonderful working with your owners, and it's wonderful to work with you here this afternoon. So if I can now take you back to number 36 Lowry Avenue in Redwood. And what a wee honey this absolutely is in Redwood. The low maintenance, of course, with that brick construction and, of course, the aluminium joinery as well. I had a chance to visit this property a couple of weeks ago. Lovely sunny morning it was, and I really loved the outlook that this property had, really sited for all day sun. Nice peaceful street there as well, and I really enjoyed the flow from the kitchen and dining living areas out into the sunny front area rear of the house as well. You add in all of those practical features that come with this home, such as the 2 toilets, you've got the separate bath and the shower. As a recent new dad, I can appreciate having the separate bathtub is there for the little ones as well, should they come and visit. You've of course got the double internal garage there as well, on top of the 3 bedrooms. The wonderful central location, nice and close to Northlands, Main North Road heading north, or if you need to come into the city, nice and centrally located there as well. So a whole lot of upside here. You're certainly onto a winner. I'm going to announce that pre-auction offer. I'll just let everyone soak that number in, and if we see further bidding from that level, we will hold an auction. Otherwise, I will be selling the property at that pre-auction offer level. Happy to announce that the property has received a pre-auction offer at number 36 Lowry Ave at $480,000. I'll just get you to confirm your bid down the back there at $480,000. Thank you. So there's the starting point, folks, at $480,000. I chase down increments of, geez, even if it's $20,000 or perhaps 10 might be a little bit more comfortable for you. Otherwise, I sell the property at 480,000 New Zealand dollars. First chance at 480. Lovely buying here, 3 bedrooms in the heart of Redwood. Second chance then at $480,000. I sell away, the gavel comes up for the one of better bid, even if it's just $1,000. Third and final time at $480,000. Well, I'm happy to announce the property, it goes. It is gone and sold. Congratulations, I thank you. Congratulations to our bidders and, of course, to our owners. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday in the Gold Auction Rooms, where we have a wonderful lineup of some beautiful properties. Thank you.